fancy. Oh, why do I never get enough of these SMT games? Although this time it shall be Persona 4. And I want to comment on this game's place in the Shin Megami Tensei timeline or whatever, but give up. Don't bother, it is not worth it. I do believe, let's see, don't need that, because while this controller does have vibration, it doesn't actually work. That is fine, that I don't want. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, as you can see, I have no doubt anymore. I have fully completed this game, but I'm starting on a new memory card because we are starting a new game. Difficulty level. So the difficulty levels go as this. Beginner. Yeah, I'm not inexperienced, so we're not doing that. Now, expert is crazy. One of my test videos fighting a boss, I was over-leveled, overpowered, and the boss one-shotted me because he got a critical on normal. If I was fighting on expert, he would have been able to do that with his normal attack. So I'm not inexperienced, I'm not completely crazy, so we're gonna go with normal. It doesn't change the story at all. Just how frustrating it will be to go through it. Oops. It's been too long since I recorded. Yeah, purely the work of fiction. Don't mistake us for reality at any point.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh my.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay. First things first. Pinocchio there is a character that is a recurring theme in Persona games. He's a servant of the... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Pylamon? Philemon? Something of that sort. And he's a good guy, if you wish to call him that. The contract he's talking about has a grand total of one line, which is that we will take responsibility for our actions. that is it. And a name. However, much like in other Persona games, when you can enter a name, it doesn't have a default name. And there's two names I could go with. There is the name given to the protagonist in Persona 4's manga, or how do you pronounce that? And its animation. I want to go with the name given to him in the animation. Except I don't know how to spell that. And since I'm not recording with Fraps, I can't just open Firefox and check. Because it will actually record it via internet. So I also can't just stop the recording because I'm recording with Camtasia. And if I stop the recording, it'll immediately go to save the file. And if I pause it, horrible, horrific sound desyncing will follow. So you're probably going to see a very bad, very messy cut right about, say, now. Okay. I got an entire freaking guide to detail everything what I need to do on a daily basis for 6 months, and I don't remember to write down the guy's name. Typical. Anyway. We shall be going with Naru. Kami. You. That shall be our name. Yes.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune-telling? Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it? The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent.
Well, that's just a lovely start.
The card indicating the future beyond that is the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
Notice she has gold eyes.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
Classy, Atlas. Classy.
I'm tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of calorie magic. And we're back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
Yeah, first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Seriously?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
The scandal involves the Enka star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
The question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
And welcome to Inaba. You will notice the psychedelic stone over there.
Over here.
That is an emulator glitch, one of the few that I have no means of fixing.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
Thanks.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Now, certain conversation options have effects and therefore are more important to pick than others. This is not one of them, so I can choose either one. So I shall say this one.
I'll say, you've really grown. I still remember when you were in diapers. This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
Shy?
What are you so shy for? Ow! Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Yeah, something I forgot to mention, by the way. That stuff about the love triangle, that is important. You want to pay attention to that because it is important.
Hi, welcome to Mole.
Interesting name.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Nanako is, I believe, 7 years old, by the way.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
What if she's left-handed?
I know. Jeez.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Aren't you already smoking?
Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. Oh, I should get back to work.
Are you okay? Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
Spiffy. Evening.
All right, let's have a toast. So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? That's rough being a kid. Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family, so make yourself at home.
Again, this one doesn't matter. I'll tell you if something matters. If it doesn't, I just pick something and move along.
Come on, there's no need to be so formal. Look, you're making Nanako all tense. Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me. I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right, well, I'm off.
Oh boy.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat.
What does he do?
He investigates stuff, like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
At Tunis, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
Every day's great at your Tunis. Every day's great at your Tunis.
Really?
Aren't you going to eat?
Right. Oh boy, can I... Thank you. This game, as you can clearly see, is vastly different than both Nocturne or both of the Digital Devil Saga games. It will be much more story-driven. In fact, we're going to have to go through blocks upon blocks of text before we even get to a dungeon, and even then we're going to have to go through blocks of text before we get anywhere. You'll notice that it is the 11th day of the 4th month. I think that's April, if I remember. Yes, that's April. It's gonna be until June, July or so, until we actually get a bit of freedom regarding dungeon delving, and even then, yeah, it's gonna be a long-ass trip, folks. Just for reference, the final time on the first run of this game clocked in at 83 hours. For reference also, the entirety of my Oblivion LP, if I remember, was 91 hours. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long day. Thankfully I have save states to help me, but I'll explain what I'm gonna do with the save states when I actually get to use them. For now, I'm going to call this a video because I want to check the volume levels and I have some editing to do and stuff, so I'm going to call it here. When we come back, you here is going to be running in circles like someone that really violates the laws of physics, like, holy shit. Well, be right back.